Do you know the 3 website mistakes that cause 8 out of 10 visitors to immediately leave your med spa site? I'll reveal what they are in this video. After watching this video, you will be able to audit your website within the next 24 hours. I'll detail 3 things you need to look out for and to inspect your website to see if you're losing business without even knowing it. For those of you who are new here, my name's Kelly Smith, CEO of Projected Growth Consulting. With over 20 years experience in the medical aesthetic marketing business and having assisted over 5,000 practices, I'm an industry expert who has built 7-figure businesses for my clients. I'm sure if you're watching this video, it means you've probably designed and edited your website before and were disappointed with the results. Or worse, you invested substantially in a new site but are still struggling to convert visitors into leads and sales. But don't worry, many of my clients have been there too. And in this video, I'll show you exactly why your website content isn't performing as you expected and, more importantly, how to fix it. Make sure you stay till the end where I reveal how you can have your website audited for lead generation success. Website audit question number 1. Does your website clearly communicate the benefits of your services in a way that matters to your potential clients? What I mean by this is if you're talking about a service, what are the results that a client is going to get from getting that particular service done? Perhaps having an FAQ about microneedling or RF microneedling. What does it do? How fast do the results come on? What are things to be aware of if you're considering getting RF microneedling? Those are the kinds of questions that you get asked every single day, and that's what your website should communicate for your patients as well as before and after pictures. Website audit question number 2. Is your website concise and scannable or dense and overwhelming? Many times I'll see our clients' websites which will go into great detail about where the doctor went to school, all the degrees they have, and maybe some experience that has nothing to do with this industry that we're in currently, but it's used to create credentialing about the success of their career. Something like this is not really going to help an aesthetic client make a decision to come see you. Instead, what would work better is, yes, you're a doctor with this licensure, and the reason why you opened this aesthetic elective or functional elective medical practice is because you're passionate about XYZ, and that's what you get to do now, and that's why you love the business that you are currently running. Website audit question number 3. Does your website incorporate page break and visuals so that you don't overwhelm your client or potential clients? An example of this would be not a wall of text taking up the whole right to left part of your website and keeping in mind that you need to break up sections of text with photos. A good way to do this is to change the color blocks behind the written text and to keep them to 5 or 6 sentences max, along with a visual to support what you're trying to communicate. This is a very easy change where you want the words you are saying to mean exactly what you mean, and more is not better. If you haven't incorporated any of these changes so far, that's okay. At least now you know what you can work on changing. Most importantly, I want you to walk away with 2 extra tips when it comes to auditing your website. Tip number 1, 80% of website visitors on average are on their phones, especially for their first visit to your website. Make sure your site is mobile optimized. This is critical. Take the time on your own yourself to make sure that your website is good on your phone and experience it as your potential clients would. Tip number 2, you need to have clear call to actions on your website. And if you're not sure what that means, stay tuned for that video. Before I finish this video, I want to hear from you. What's your biggest question about your website content? Let me know in the comments below. Earlier, I challenged you to assess your own site, but if that still seems daunting, take me up on this free personalized audit instead, where you get to spend 30 minutes with an expert. I'm offering a free 30-minute website audit consultation with a Projected Growth Consulting expert. We'll review your site together and identify areas hurting conversions. The link below has slots to schedule a call at your convenience. Invest 30 minutes with us. It could uncover conversion flaws costing you thousands in lost revenue. If this is helpful for you and you want to learn more, please subscribe and comment below. We look forward to giving you tips every single week to grow your profitability.